Hey guys, what's up? It's Coach Nye. Hey, I got a quick question. What are your thoughts? That's the question that I want to ask because it's so important to control your thoughts. I'm Coach Nye. If you guys been following me, I thank you so much for continuing to follow me and the support. I ask that you guys continue to follow and share. And for the ones that's new, thank you for choosing this platform. And also continue to follow, share, and go to my YouTube and subscribe there with Ed Coach Nye. Chat with Coach Nye. I'm so sorry. And if you haven't got your journal, get your journal. It is Trinity Walk to Self Love. It is on Amazon, Barnes and Noble, and Walmart website. But back to this. What are your thoughts? Let's talk, they really think about that thoughts. Now, when you're thinking, our mind, and that's something that I teach, right? The Trinity of Fitness is your spiritual, mental, and your physical. And all three of those things have to be balanced so that you can be the best version of yourself, kind of make you whole, right? Because you're tapping into everything. One thing does not work without the other, right? So when it comes to our mind, everything starts from the mind. Everything. A lot of people are heart operated, but it's the mind that controls everything. That is your heaven, the mind. Just look at it as your heaven, right? So if you want peace in your life, you have to make your heaven balanced. You have to balance your heaven. If you want joy, pure joy, then you have to balance your heaven. Always look at the mind as heaven because whatever you think is whatever you process becomes your reality. What you think and you process, you put out and it becomes your reality. So look at it as a projector. I think a thing and whatever I'm thinking projects out. Listen, that's what they always used to say. Your mind is a terrible thing to waste, which it is, because it operates everything. It can tell my heart to stop. It could tell my emotions to stop feeling. It can do so many things. It controls everything. It can stop me when I'm getting ready to do wrong. It has its own conscience. It's its own thing that controls me. Or I can control it. However it goes, at the end of the day, what I process becomes my reality. And that's what I wanted to come on to let you guys know. It's what you're thinking. Sometimes when we're quiet in the car, no kids, no husband, no nothing, nothing bothering us, and we're riding because we need to just breathe. Because whatever just happened really pissed you off and took you over the edge. But guess what? You didn't react. So you giving yourself kudos, and I'm giving you kudos too. However, you didn't react in the physical. But in the mental, you're at battle. You're at war. And in the mental, where you're at, what's happening is you're having a full-fledged conversation, but in this time, you in control and you are checking this person, you are doing everything. But all you're doing is about to project everything you're thinking because this person is going to cut you off that's in front of you driving. When you go in the store, they're going to do that one thing that's going to edge you on, and then you're going to blow up. It happens that way. You want to know why it happens? Because we projected it. That's why you have to always cleanse your mind. Remember, when you are going through something, when you are at a point that even if you get into it with someone or you're in an altercation with someone, you have to immediately disconnect. Now, this is coming from a full blown retired crash out. Oh, I'm flipping over tables. I'm doing it all. If you haven't got my book, go ahead and read my book. But that's not who I am anymore. That's who I was. I changed my timeline. I changed everything about me so I could become the better version of myself. I had to heal. But the hardest part was my mind. It still gets me to this day. That, yeah, I can walk away, but it wasn't the walk away that it was hard. It was the after effect of the constant thinking, the obsession of what just happened going on and on. That part. That's the part I couldn't heal because that part is what get me sick to my stomach, have me just frustrated. I want to just sleep all day because what happens is that's the enemy. Once you get one little thing, you irritated. Okay, here comes the enemy. Now he's going to attach shame, anxiety, depression, obsession. He's going to attach all these things to it. That's why you have to control your mind because here's the thing. Yes, that did happen. And this is one of my techniques I do. Okay. Yes, that did happen. It did happen. Yes, I did not react, and it's over. I have to tell myself it's over because it doesn't matter what I say now. I didn't say it then. It doesn't matter because you have to look at it like this. You're stewing mad, and this person then went on to the next person to piss them off because that's their job. They're doing a job. And this is what I tell people. Allow the enemy to do his job because he's going to do it anyway. Let that man cook. He's going to do it anyway. You can take the time out of your busy schedule and you can rebuke him. You can do whatever you want. You can go fast. You can do whatever you want. Guess what the enemy's going to do? Still be the enemy and still do his job. But the moment that you stop doing your job, which is operating your purpose, being who you're supposed to be, healing, motivational speaking, pouring life into people, speaking life into people, doing those type things, the moment you stop doing that, that means that you gave him your full attention. Now you can't get your purpose done because you're too busy fighting something that's going to do his job anyway. It's kind of like people are going to talk about you anyway. It doesn't matter what you do. You can give them all your money. You can take care of them. You can give them the shirt off your back. You can give them your skin. Okay? They still just won't like you. They're still going to talk about you. They're going to find something to talk about you. Guess what? That family member, these family members, they're still going to talk about you. Listen, they're going to tell you congratulations, spin and grin in your face, and then turn around and talk about you. That is just what the enemy does. But at the end of the day, it should not stop you from operating in your purpose and doing what God told you to do, which is heal my people, raise the vibration, show love. Just because you muted yourself and disconnect, you still have some healing to do because it's not even a place where you should have been. Listen, let me tell you how it goes. And this is for the next time for you guys. Here's a little bit of homework. The next time that it happens, you're not going to get to the point that it's going to escalate because you're going to see it already and disconnect. Right now, when I see people that's about, listen, I can sit in my car and say, yep, yep, it's definitely about to happen. This lady or this man is about to go in there and they about to show out. So I could do one or two things. I can go in there and hopefully don't run into him, or I can go to another store. Matter of fact, I'm just going to go to another gas station because I already see that you about to push me to a limit that's going to have me act out of character. The enemy sitting at the door waiting, waiting and praying, please, Coach, now come up in here. Oh, come up in here, because I know this is going to be the day. Because ever since my name changed, because I had to ask God, who am I? And I became Coach Nye, the enemy don't know how to attack me. He knew how to attack me before my name was changed. See, he don't know how to attack me now. And every time that he think he got me, I ascend and elevate even more. I become so high vibrational that I don't even exist. Like, look at it like this. When you start changing and being the best version of yourself, what happens is the enemy look for you and he look around and the enemy be right next to you. He'll be in the same room with you, sitting next to you, but he can't see you. He can't feel you. Nothing. You're not there anymore because you have changed. You have ascended. You have stepped into your purpose. So now the enemy is like, where is she? Because he don't know who you are. Do you understand? I always look at it like, Jesus, I know. Naisha, I know. But Coach, now I don't know you. Who is you? Why are you so powerful? Where did you come from? Where did you see? I was able to get Naisha, but you? Where you come? Huh? Go get the whole battalion in formation. Line them up. Get them together. Because we have to go to war with this new person. But you can't go to war. You can't attack me. There's no weapons that can be formed against me. Listen, in this season of my life of being who I am, stepping and operating in my purpose, you could do whatever you want. You can talk about me, you can come for me, but you can't touch me. You can be around things and make chaos for me, but you can't take anything from me. That's where you have to be. So, in all of this, your thoughts, what are your thoughts? Control your mind and you'll project what it is that you're supposed to: joy, peace, happiness. Remember, your mind is heaven. So, make it that way. You want heaven on earth? Make your mind heaven. Change your mind. Your mind is heaven. That is going to be your heaven on earth. So stop looking for something that's already in you. The kingdom of God is already in you. All right, y'all. Have a great rest of the day, okay? I just wanted to come on with that. So that's something. Just think about it. Your thoughts. Do some homework on that. Start training for that. Train them. Train your mind so you can live in heaven. Listen, if no one told you today, I want to tell you right now, I love you and I'm so proud of you. And remember to always pour into your cup before you pour into others. God will fill your cup up, and that cup is for you, no one else, until it overflow. When that overflow come, that is what you share with people. But in this season, you're the storehouse. God is going to send people to you. He's going to send the people to you that he needs you to feed and help, okay? And remember, whatever's in your cup does not always mean money. Do not always equate blessings with money. Remember, energy. I always ask God for good energy. When I got good energy, I attract everything that I need. All right. Love you guys. You guys have the best rest of the day. Coach Nye is out.